Yo, you see something missing in this picture? Where's GOBTA? Where's GOBTA? How do I keep forgetting about GOBTA? When is he gonna get out of prison? Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and y'all, it's slime time. Today we're watching season 1, episode 5. Let's get into it. Alrighty. Are we actually gonna see GOBTA, or did they completely forget that he existed? He's just still sleeping in the cell.
After I busted my ass, you made 19 flawless long swords like it was nothing.
Yeah,
they were only
that one makes me feel bad.
Because they were copies of your original. I just analyzed your incredible work and then used that Magisteel cluster to copy it.
Yes, but, like, he still made them all in, like, 2 seconds. That this guy took days to make. I love how he's still sitting nice and, you know, comfy under there.
Honestly, it is a little frustrating. No matter. I suppose next time I'll just have to make a weapon so amazing that even you won't be able to copy. I relish it, Chuck.
There you go. Alright. I love how he took a bright spin on that.
And speaking of spirits, refill please.
Can he actually drink?
This, Mr. Slime?
No, I can't. But hey, any drink is delicious if it's being poured by a pretty lady such as yourself.
Oh my, sweet talker.
Here, enjoy.
It's nice being on
He's
this
living
side
the
of
life.
entertaining. In my old life, it was always me pouring the drinks and being overly attentive.
I see. Oh my gosh.
This new life rules. GOBTA had nothing to do but hang out back at the guardhouse.
Oh, GOBTA. Come on, bud. When you gonna wake up? He's missing out on all the fun.
Mr. Slime, would you like to try something special? This is a talent of mine. In fact, everyone in town says I'm the best at it.
Shut up! Is this what I think it's going to be? When she says special, is it that kind of special? Really? Like right here? But ma'am,
The sound should probably be turned down on that, because oh my gosh.
we can't.
They're trying to get this video taken down.
So, are you ready?
Aw, man. Fortune telling. What kind of things can you see with that?
Oh my gosh. This horny little guy.
Really?
How about who he's destined to be with?
He's gonna come up empty. No one.
Oh no, I don't see anything.
Hey!
No one at all.
teasing
That's so
you.
sad.
Can't believe
I
you
feel
fell
so
for
bad
it.
for laughing. Sorry, bud.
I'm doing it for real this time.
Oh, she was just spitting jokes.
Person I'm supposed to be with.
And right
Is
when
it
she
possible
finds
I
the person, that guy that's at the door is gonna come in, so we'll never actually know who it is that she saw.
Soulmate here? Could there be a Mrs. Slime waiting for me somewhere?
Mrs. Slime.
There, I see something.
A little girl. Oh, is this her? She's a teacher? So we actually got to see who it is.
She kinda looked Japanese.
Now that was a pretty lady. You're turning red.
I don't change colors.
Oh, I see. Are you curious about the girl you saw?
No fair. What about me?
Of course I'm curious.
He's just using you to keep
I
him
wonder
warm.
what she's like. If she's the one I'm destined to be with, then I'd like to meet her.
My, this is interesting. Should you really be wasting your time drinking? Good evening, Kaijin.
Oh, that's the guy that hired him to do the
Minister
swords,
Vesta.
right?
Ah, so that's the guy.
Yeah.
He looks like somebody wound his strings too tight.
Yeah. Love the music in the
Honestly, I'm
background.
surprised you're playing around like this, especially since the deadline for those swords is fast approaching.
He's like, don't
I
worry,
turned them in early.
they're already done.
You know what will happen if you don't finish them.
Did you not just hear him?
Wait, you're already done?
Yeah.
That's right. With all 20 of them.
He thought it was an impossible
It's
task.
true. You want to see the invoice?
No, that's all right. Besides, finishing one's work.
It feels like this minister dude might have given Kaijin what he thought was an impossible order.
Yeah.
They don't seem like they get along.
Honestly, I'm more concerned with that creature.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Him underneath those buoys is too much for me. Like, it's so comical. The constant jiggling every time he moves. Like this.
Nice place.
Nothing.
I can't believe you would have the audacity to bring that disgusting thing inside and serve it like a guest.
Oh boy.
Looking at it makes me queasy.
No one invited you inside here. You can leave.
Since when do you allow monsters inside your establishment?
I think the moment you walked in,
It's only a harmless little slime. Here you are, Minister.
he's
Have a
gonna
drink.
like
It's on the
block it
house.
out of her hands.
Please, enjoy.
I don't drink.
Very well.
no,
I'll
wait,
show
stick it.
you what this monster deserves.
Not on the girl's lap.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Did anything get on your dress?
A little.
That really ticked me off. But the guy's a minister, so I can't let my short fuse screw things up for Kaijin in this bar.
Alrighty. Oh, no, no, don't do the... Oh, gosh, no.
Hey, Vesta, just because that monster is more polite than you are doesn't mean I'm willing to let your insults slide.
You brute! How
You
dare you
punched
talk to
me.
a minister in such a manner?
I'm gonna cry.
Kaijin?
Aim for the body!
I'm already so annoyed by him. Nice, that was a good punch. I don't condone violence, but that was a good sounding punch.
I don't want you to get into any trouble.
That's why they need to
Hey,
leave the town now.
Rimuru,
They move in with
you
you.
said you needed some skilled artisans, right? Think you can settle for me?
Really? I don't need to settle if I
You're
have you.
perfect. I wouldn't be
Thrilled for
settling.
you to help. Welcome aboard.
All right, and just like that, we have our skilled
This
craftsman.
isn't a fairy tale, so things rarely work out so smoothly.
I love how he flattened him so much that he looks like a rug in the background.
Just what the heck were you thinking?
It's okay, he'll be with GOBTA.
He had it coming.
They can easily
that
get out.
moron poured his drink all over Rimuru, and I decided it would be best to teach him a little lesson.
Look, you know you can't go around assaulting a minister.
Oh my gosh, I love the
I
chains
don't
around
have
him.
a choice here. You broke the law. I have to take you into custody. You'll be detained in the guardhouse until the start of your trial. Guard.
They'll be fine.
Sorry about this. It's not personal.
Wait, but why'd they arrest them all then? Shouldn't it just been the one person that did the punch? Oh my gosh, this guy is still sleeping. Does it regenerate him or something?
Whole time?
None of this would have happened if I had just controlled my temper.
Well,
What's
yes.
worse is I got you guys involved.
It doesn't make
Sorry.
sense to me that they are involved right now, though. They were all just sitting there watching. They didn't say anything. They didn't do anything. Not even Rimuru did anything. So why were they all locked up as well? I think just for storyline purposes.
Your brother said something about a trial.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Besides, it'll likely end with a fine. We won't get executed or anything.
Famous last words.
I'm glad you can laugh. Still, is there a reason why that Minister Vesta guy seems to have it out for you?
He's jealous.
I used to work under this nation's king, Gazel Dwargo. I served as a captain back in the palace, over one of the 7 orders of royal knights. At the time,
Head
Vesta
honcho.
was assisting me as my second in command.
I see.
He was the son of a marquis, and I came from a family of peasants. I'm sure it infuriated him.
Yup.
Even back in those days, we clashed constantly.
Sounds about right. Thought he was better than everyone else. Didn't like having to be number 2 in command. Oh my.
One of the projects that Vesta had been under pressure to complete, the Magus Soldier project,
Oh my
went
gosh.
up in smoke.
Oh wow.
Naturally, Vesta used me as a scapegoat for the project's failure. He even bribed my forces, using them to present a false testimony.
1, sounds like him. He seems slimy. He would do something like that, 100%. And I've only known him for like 10 seconds. And 2, his men suck. It was that easy for them to turn on him. They just needed a little bit of money and then they're like, oh yeah, he did it. He sucks. No. Who are these guys? Where's their loyalty? Where's their honor?
I had no choice but to accept responsibility and quit the force.
That sucks.
These days, he still has a grudge against me and tries to make unreasonable demands at every opportunity.
Which is so twisted because he is the one that blew up his life. How are you still gonna hold a grudge over him when you messed up his life? He didn't do anything to you. He took the fall for you. And then you still have the nerve to have a grudge over him? Y'all, I'm just so mad at this guy.
That's what the sword thing was about, too.
What a pathetic creep.
For real.
You're not wrong. Still, though, if I'm being honest, I really don't think he's that bad a guy. He and I
Not a
had
good guy.
different ideas, but he's a hard worker and passionate about his research. The pressure he felt to complete that project came from his desire to please the king. Me leaving this town might be good for him. Perhaps he'll wise up and move on with life.
We
No,
can
he
only
won't.
hope.
He'll just find someone
On
else to
that
pick
note,
on.
thanks for having me on board.
Yeah.
Now hold on a
Start
second.
of a great partnership.
If you want Kaijin, then you gotta take us too.
Of course. We wouldn't leave you guys behind.
Right. Anywhere Kaijin goes, we'll follow. We're a pack.
He's gonna say one condition, buddy number 3, he's gotta say a word. He can't just say, He's gotta say, yeah, me too.
Figures.
Figures.
Well, Rimuru, would we give you way
course.
too much if we tagged along?
No. Come along.
Suppose I could put up with you 3, but get ready, because I'm gonna work you to the bone.
Right.
And GOBTA still stays asleep.
Interesting. He doesn't make much sound even when he's asleep.
The only one not snoring. That is what woke him up. After all of that.
Did something bad happen?
Yes.
Can't believe he's just now noticed. We've got some important things to do.
I
Is
love
it cool if
GOBTA.
you hang out here? I mean, if you want to get out, you should just call your Tempest Wolf partner or something.
Hey, that's no fair!
Don't worry. I probably won't forget to come back for you when we're done. I don't want to drag GOBTA into this trial when he wasn't even involved.
This is true. Oh, GOBTA. He's so funny. That's intimidating. I just love every single time that it's so comical to me. But every single okay, sorry, wait, let me finish my thought first. I love that every single time they put the chain around the slime, like he can't just and slide right through it. But oh my gosh, this guy is so dang dramatic. Look at him. Oh, my arm is broken. I'm so sad. I can't believe they beat me up and I didn't do anything. He is so dramatic. Oh my gosh. Drama to the queen.
His Majesty Gazel Dwargo will now enter.
I feel like His Majesty knows better though. He knows who the real deal man is. He knows who used to be his #1 man and who used to be #2. And who will forever be #2.
The judge presiding over Rimuru's party is the hero king of the dwarves, Gazel Dwargo. Check
Gazel
out that guy
Dwargo.
Zara. He's a beast. No way
his
I'd
name.
mess with him.
Everyone, we will now begin the trial. You may all rise.
In the armed nation of Dwargon, no one is allowed to speak during a trial without the king's express permission.
I see.
For that reason, a proxy is assigned to speak for the defense.
Oh boy.
In conclusion, Minister Vesta was minding his own business at the nightclub, enjoying his drink.
I love this
Kaijin
guy.
and his crew entered the establishment, and they assaulted the minister.
Oh,
Such
okay.
boorish behavior must not be tolerated in our city.
Looks like he's been bought.
Don't say anything.
Sucks. The guy is supposed to be defending our case. What's up with all the extra bandages on Vesta?
Yeah, right?
And everything you just stated is true?
Yes.
No.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
King Gazel.
I feel like
Now that
maybe Rimuru can project his memories so he can share everything that actually happened, in theory. I hope.
you've heard the proxy's testimony,
Yeah, the one you
I
paid
request
off?
that you pass your strictest judgment upon these vagrants.
Okay, just because they
Kaijin
broke
said he
your
thought
arm?
that Vesta wasn't a bad guy deep down, but I gotta disagree on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I will now deliver the final verdict.
Somehow I doubt we'll get away with just a measly fine.
Yeah,
I've got a really bad feeling.
yeah.
First off,
Same.
Kaijin, the main offender. You are hereby sentenced to 20 years of forced labor in the mines. Next, I shall sentence his accomplices.
Okay, 20
Well,
years?
sir.
20 years? And accomplices? To what?
I'm doing forced labor for the next 10 years.
Hey!
That is all. The court is now adjourned.
What just happened?
Wait,
Thank goodness. He knows better. He ain't no scrub.
It's been a while, Kaiji. Have you been well?
sir.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, I have been well, my lord, and I am relieved to see that you are also in good health.
That's good to hear. Are you at all interested in returning to my ranks?
I don't know why that was so funny. Shows you. It shows you, Vespa, that you suck. You tried to do this whole charade, and the king still was like, so, you want to come back? Sorry, guys, that was just hilarious to me.
Forgive me, your majesty, but I have already sworn myself to a master. My word and my oath are the greatest treasures I own, and that's why I could never do anything to forsake them, even if you tried to order me to do so. Insolent!
Oh, shut up.
Seriously?
The king isn't mad, so y'all shouldn't be.
Right. I see.
I see.
I will pass my judgment. Kaijin and his companions are hereby exiled from this land.
Aw.
That is my verdict.
I love it. See, he knew Kaijin did nothing wrong. He knew how slimy Buddy over here is. And he was like, you know what? He already told me he's trying to leave. So you can be exiled. You can go. Live your merry life. Go on your merry way. Get away from this slimy dude. He should be put away. Because we all know. Everybody knows. I'm sure the king does too. Because he's very perceptive. That he's slimy.
Disappear from my sight at once.
Exile I can totally handle. Still, he seems a little down.
Yeah. He liked Kaijin.
This court is now adjourned.
And now
Right
for
then.
you.
Vesta, is there
Vesta,
anything you
not
wish to
Vespa.
say to me?
You should apologize.
Sir, well, no, nothing.
How unfortunate.
What a
I
disappointment.
am saddened by the fact that I have lost what I thought to be a loyal retainer.
But how can you say such a thing? Kaijin, he
Oh.
turned you down. He swore his allegiance to a slime monster. He was never loyal to you. He cares only
And
for himself.
you were?
That's quite enough. I fear you've misunderstood me, Vesta. Kaijin isn't the loyal retainer I've lost.
It's you.
No.
Sucker.
Once upon a time, I had great hopes for you. I waited for years after the failure of the Magus Soldier. I wanted the truth, but I'm tired of waiting.
Please, sir. Your Majesty, I swear.
Wow.
It's too late for excuses. Look what he has.
What a great king. I really do appreciate that he gave him so many chances, years worth of chances. He was like, I'm gonna give you one more chance. Let's see if you'll tell me the truth. I have faith in you. Okay. Well, I gave you too many chances, and that's the end of that.
Do you know what that is? It's a potion. A draft of complete recovery made from Hippocte herbs.
It can't be. Even with the most advanced of dwarven techniques, potion can only achieve 98% recovery at the most. How is this possible?
We received it as a gift from that slime. Now, because of your actions, we've severed our relationship with that monster. Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say to me?
Now's the time. At least say sorry.
No, sir.
Oh.
I have nothing.
Should have said something.
All I wanted was to be useful to you somehow.
And I get that, but he went around about it all the
Ever
wrong
since
way.
I first saw you when I was but a young boy, it has always been my dream. And yet I failed to do just that.
Messed it all up because of your
because
pride.
I envied Kaijin, begged your forgiveness.
Vesta, never show yourself to me again.
Whew.
However, I do have one last thing I'd like to say before you leave. Thank you for your work.
Honestly, he is the best ruler I've ever seen in a show. I mean, he, after all that this guy did, all that, the betrayal, all the slimy, backhanded things he's done, he still did not apologize to the king. And the king, after all of that, what did he just say? Hold on.
Thank you for your work.
And then the king still goes and thanks him. How gracious is that? After all the slimy stuff that he knows Vesta did behind his back, tried to blame other people, he ruined relationships that they could have gained, and he still thanks the guy. What a great man this guy is. And Vesta still sucks. I don't even feel sorry for him. He got what he deserved. I hope that this is his wake-up moment and he can learn to change himself around and do the work.
This is it. Take care of yourself.
Sorry for all the trouble.
And not go on
You
a
take care too.
revenge mission.
Listen, Rimuru, look after my bro.
Don't you worry. I'll only work him to death.
Now then, by order of His Majesty,
You've been
Kaijin and his
exiled.
companions have been exiled from this country. You are to leave here at once.
Alright, say goodbye to the only home you've ever known. And say hello to the new one with Rimuru.
So, shall we go? My friends are waiting for us in the forest.
Did they get GOBTA?
Yeah.
Or did they forget about him?
Despite all that happened, Rimuru...
Y'all, you see something missing in this picture? Where's GOBTA? Where's GOBTA? How do I keep forgetting about GOBTA? When is he gonna get out of prison? Oh my god.
Despite all that happened, Rimuru was able to achieve his goal of recruiting artisans for the Goblin Village. What's more, he managed to hire the most skilled artisans that Dwargon had to offer.
He sure did.
Have you apprehended the proxy? Punish him severely.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to observe that slime's movements. It is unthinkable that we have released such a monster.
Oh.
Do not allow yourself to be seen, no matter what.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait a minute. Is the proxy Vesta or is the proxy GOBTA? Who's about to get tortured? And I was saying all this stuff about the king and now he's looking a little
That slime is too powerful.
scary. That is true.
Its strength is on par with the storm dragon Veldora.
Is it now? He is quite perceptive. Little does he know, Veldora lies within. Veldora lies within that slime. So we'll see. Another great episode. I will say this show is just great all around. Oh, and that's the girl in the outro. See, she's his girl. his meant to be. Interesting. Okay, so it's like transforming into this person. So does he transform into a person, or is that just transition? But anyway, another great episode. I very much enjoyed that, and now we've got another addition to the village. We'll get to see them growing and prospering. They'll have weapon building. They'll have actual proper houses that are done well. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Him and his brothers are gonna be worked into the ground until things are actually established, but it's gonna be so fantastic. I'm really excited to see where the village is gonna go now. And obviously, I've said it 5 billion times within this episode, but where's GOBTA? Did they just keep forgetting him? They're like, oh, I forgot he's in the jail. Let's draw him real quick. I don't know. I want to see him again. He's in this outro right here, but I want to see him again soon. I think he's so cute, and I just want to see him again, and I don't want him to be forgotten. But yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen next. I'm excited to continue along this slime journey. It's been so much fun so far. I love this story, and I love Rimuru, and now he's got someone tracking him from the shadows. So we'll see what happens there. It'll be cool because I'm excited to get more of the king in certain parts of the story because he seemed like a cool guy. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't wait to keep watching with you. But if you did watch with me here till this point, comment the crown emoji because I'm very intrigued by the king. Yeah, I just really liked his character. I think he seems like a good guy, but then he also seems like he's got a dark side too, dark and mysterious. So we'll see what happens with him and the person that he sent to track Rimuru and see what happens there. So I'm excited for that. Comment that just so I know that you stuck with me here till the end. A lot of people do click off, so I want to know who's part of the end game squad and who sticks with me here all the way till the end because you're the best. And to make sure that we can keep watching the rest of the slime episodes together, please do make sure you like, subscribe so you'll be notified. Also, it really does help to support my channel as I'm trying to grow to 10,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the summer. Let's see if we can do it together. So I guess I'll see you back here next time. I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so the party never has to end on this side of the internet. Alrighty guys, well, till next time, bye.